Hi, and welcome to part two of my vlog. I'd like to share with you why I decided to pursue graduate studies in management and sustainability. So if you're wondering if you should do it, hopefully this will give you a little bit of insight and help you make a decision. So the first thing you need to know is that on my end, I finished my bachelor 10 years ago. I studied in urban planning, and after that I worked in tourism and in marketing. I realized that the goals that I was achieving were not very aligned with really what I wanted to do. And because I always wanted to do a master's, I saw this as an opportunity. Well, why not do a master's now? Why not take all these skills and apply to a cause that I hold dearly? I think that I would have a greater impact if I worked for companies and help them go sustainable. Another thing to keep in mind is that it's been 10 years, right? I finished my bachelor, and eventually life catches up with you, and I knew that at a certain point I wasn't going to have time to pursue a master's. So I decided that now was the time. September 2018 was the deadline to apply to start graduate school in January 2019. So I applied right away. I got in, and I accepted right away. Another reason why I decided to pursue a master is that I need this academic structure to learn skills at a very efficient rhythm. If I don't have this structure, I find that if I just read books or if I just go on the internet, maybe what I'm reading is not verified. Maybe what was done was not made according to a strict methodology. And so for me, university is a great way to learn something that's credible. If you're going to pursue a master, make sure that either you already have money in your bank account, you have sponsors. I don't know, ask your grandma, maybe she has money for you. And the reason for this is because it's not the same dynamic if all you're doing is studying, or if you're studying and working part-time. The brain doesn't work the same way if it has to think about working for someone else. Another thing you should probably consider, that I also considered, is, could following just this one class on Saturday or a workshop or a week seminar, would that be enough to specialize myself in management and sustainability? For me, it wasn't the case, because business management is one thing and sustainability is another thing. You can't just read an article on the internet and be like, oh yeah, this is what sustainability is. How do you integrate sustainability in your operations? How do you integrate sustainability goals in your business strategies? How do you work with policymakers? And these are things that are really complex. And for me, the best way to learn is through school. So maybe you already have skills. Maybe you already work for a company. Maybe you won't necessarily have time to pursue a master's full time, and maybe you won't have the money. So certain things can be learned as you go, just as you network, as you hang out with people that are more sustainability oriented. So those might be better options for you. I think one of the most important thing is not to get too much into debt, otherwise you will never get out of it. And the debt can sometimes be something that's a bit overwhelming and doesn't really help you in your studies, and after that in your professional life, in your family life, or in your personal life. So check that out as well. Yeah, so that's about it. Now you know more about me. I hope this video helped out. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.